Oh, boots. Oh, there you are. If the junkyard is kind of a practice area, the Mistec tunnels are the real deal. A lot bigger, a lot more new enemies, and a boss fight. Ah. This luminous little guy is a glodent. That's what they look like. Here's a pair of something. Cave crawlers. Let's take care of these low-tier losers. Nothing terribly interesting about their attacks. They just roll up and slam into you. They're nothing special. Let's speed this up. Let's move on. These tunnels seem to make up more of the ancient alien structures that Anachronox's discoverers found. They certainly don't really look like mines. Lots of these little guys around too. Whoa, speaking of which, skitters! Fragile little guys. They'll get a chance to show off what they can do later. What's that flapping? Oh, it's a bat! Oh. Okay, wacht even. Or a bot, I guess. Bots are like glodents, but provide twice as many units of NRG. Uh-oh. We're surrounded by skitters. And there's the skitter special attack. Notice the little green skull on Boots' battle plaque? That's the poison status effect. For a few turns after, Boots will take some extra damage from the poison. I think it's completely identical to fire damage in that respect. Maybe there's a difference in how long it lasts and how much additional damage it does. Grumpos is safe from poisoning since he's wearing the blood filter fascia, which is of course indicated by the little green shield. At the moment, nothing we got on us will stop the poison status effect, so let's just wait it out. There's no stacking of the poison effect. I'm not sure if having it inflicted on you again will make its timer reset, but as soon as the battle's over, status effects are gone as well. Man, they really have it in for Boots. I wonder if the enemies can recognize that hitting Grumpos with it is pointless. I do often get the idea that groups of enemies will focus on one specific party member. Maybe there's some hidden stats to determine that. Something that looks interesting out of our reach, again. This one we will be coming back for. A lot of these skitters are just window dressing. Another taco, starting quite a collection of these collectibles. Time to face off with this pair of mean moles. Enemies get sort of a rank symbol when you target them to indicate how strong their type is. This type, the second weakest type, gets indicated by a capybara? Oh. This here is one of my favorite enemy types in the game, the Stare Bear. Aptly named, the Stare Bear's special attack hits you with a pink status effect called Winky. Winky is probably the most unclear of the status effects. It causes your battle meter to charge up kind of haltingly and sometimes randomly resets it to 0. That makes it more inconvenient and debilitating, so I think it might also make your attacks more likely to miss, so it's kind of a confusion effect. Stare Bears are also pretty tough at this point in the game. It's just a bit of background animation, but I love that flock of TIE minders going up. Oh hey! Cool! An upgrade head for Grumpus' staff. The neat thing is, every weapon upgrade comes with a new attack animation. Here's another pair of enemies you can just walk past if you want, but it's an opportunity to show off Grumpus' new attack. Alright, let's power through this. These environments definitely make you think of the Quake 2 era of games. Onward and upward. Or downward. Let's take a closer look at this. Oh, poor Bippy. Something high up there that's interactable. We'll come back for that one day as well. We're surrounded again. This place is a dead end, but there is this life flower that we can pick a petal of. Life flower petals are related to those colored bug mounds we found in various spots, but it's going to be a very long time before we can make use of them, so forget about it for now. Another trio of mean moles. Let's just get this over with. This place looks like a power station of some sort. Another safe spot, and a sudden mini-game. The game just throws these at you once in a while. If you collect the crates with stars on them, at the end you'll get a reward based on how many you got. There's even health kits, so it's really hard to fail. We receive 3 Cortican diamond discs. Super. I think the only use those have is selling them for a few loonies. The reward for getting all the crates is a heel grease. Just to show you that acing the minigame isn't worth it, you get 2 heel greases right here. That's a tiny skidder. And on the heels of that fight, 2 more heel greases. Let's take on this pair of stair bears. Starting to look more like actual caves now. Well, they're mixing it up now. At this point, I don't really have anything new to say about the combat or anything interesting about the animations to show off, so I'll hurry through this. Nice! Where the regular Heel Grease heals 100 points and Heel Grease Plus heals 500 points, Heel Grease Complete gives you a full refill of health. The one thing it can't do is heal a character that's fallen in battle. let's savor this slightly disheveled time minder, as I do believe we're about to meet the boss. Yes, the Stone Sentinel, first boss of the game. Anachronox's boss fights pretty much all involve some kind of gimmick. The blue number rising up means the Sentinel heals himself for 150 hit points when he beats his chest. In the turn directly after, he will smash the hell out of the square in front of him. So if the Sentinel turns towards the square one of your guys is standing on, it's time to move to another. He always beats his chest first, so you've got plenty of time. He's got quite a bit of health to chew through, and the constant healing doesn't help. He's got a nice robotic design, but I mainly love the animal grunts he makes. Beyond this, it takes another 5 minutes of repeating the same moves to bring the Sentinel down, so I'm speeding this up a bit. And that takes care of Mr. S. Sentinel. We have a short walk ahead of us before we go into another long and interesting cutscene, so I'll just say goodbye for now and see you in the next video.
What the hell is that?
Man, what a washout. I busted my knuckles for this?
It looks like it's made from Mysterium. The same material Mystech is made from. We've got to get this back to my lab immediately.
Look, boys. Losers.
Well, well, well. If it ain't my favorite butter and egg man. Hey, Detta. Hear you're moving up in the world.
Your charm on legs, Crash. Too bad your mouth's smarter than the rest of you. Now your stomach's smart, too.
Thanks for the education.
I haven't seen you all year, Sylvester. Nice coat. Remind me why I'm keeping you alive.
Kill me and you'll never see the money.
You're dead. Oh no, that's pocket change compared to my numbers now. Try again.
I'm drawing a blank here.
Nostalgia. You bring to mind my humble beginnings. One must stay grounded despite one's success. And you, give me the stone.
Stone? What stone?
Come on, Grumps, give it to him. You don't know who you're dealing with.
I know a two-bit thug in a fancy suit when I see one. He'll have to kill me for it. Oh.
Thanks much, Sylvester. Whatever this is will look swank in my collection. Poot Schedule a dinner with Mr. Boots for the end of the week. Someplace nice.
Not Brebulin. I hate Brebulin.
I may be a sentimental old fool, Sly, but if the money isn't mine by dessert, we'll break out the saws. Bottle up and go, boys.
Sunny Funnies, Friday at dusk hour, don't forget.
Honestly, Detective,
Moron! I'm gonna kill you! That stone was in my hands, and you rolled over for those Goombas without a thought.
Look, old man, you hired me to keep you safe. Those guys were gonna dust you.
Rubbish. We could have taken those ruffians on easy. You cost me a stone.
Stone's bones. It's time to settle up, Cupcake.
What? After that? Forget it!
Hey, you hired me to keep you safe. You didn't mention anything about that stone, so cough up the birds.
Ah, piss.
Yeah, very funny. Where's the rest?
What rest? That's your fee.
$100? This won't even pay my bar tab.
Well, then maybe next time you'll pay more attention to your fee up front. I'm not a rich man, Mr. Boots. Take it with a smile or walk.
Fine, fine, I'll take it.
Wait a minute. You're going?
Of course I'm going. This case is closed.
Do you have any idea how much money you're walking away from? There's energy dormant in every slag of Mystech. If we figure out a way to activate it, we'll never have to worry about money again.
What do you need me for? Weren't you mad at me a second ago?
Well, I don't need you in particular. But you've got a flair for fighting, and everyone else I know is dead. What you need is a change of venue. When we come back, you'll have enough money to pay off your debt and start a new life.
I'm listening.
Planet Sunder. There's a brilliant scientist there who's thinking along the same lines I am. If I knock heads with her, we might just pull this off and make a bundle.
Okay, I'll take the case. As long as the egghead doesn't get a cut.
Sold.
And I want more than $100.
You'll get plenty more.
And I'm in charge, you hear me? You're a danger to yourself.
No, piffle.
And stop hitting me with that thing, or I'm gonna belt you back. Ow! I mean it.